Alrighty, so here we are on the 3.12 day 2 classwork. Goal for today is to get through numbers 1 through 12. I think by then you'll have a good sense of what's going on. So it says to solve and graph each inequality. So what that would look like, if I look at number 1, so first I have to solve. It's like solving an equation just without the equal sign. So I divide by -7. And now remember, when you divide by a negative, you have to flip the sign. So you get x is less than -4. So now when you graph, really what you need is 0. Show me where -4 is. It'd be somewhere to the left. This would be an open circle. And then I want everything less than -4. So shade it so I can definitely tell which way you shaded. Make your circle so I can definitely see which way, if it's, open circle or closed circle. All right, so number 2 would technically have 2 steps. I'm going to skip over no, I'm actually going to skip down to number 5. So first I would add 3 to both sides. So I would have -3 less than or equal to x over 15. And now remember, that's like 1x over 15, so I can multiply both sides by 15 over 1. So I would have -45 less than or equal to x. Now you don't flip the sign, but if you don't like the way that looks, you can flip the entire thing. Just make sure that that sign still opens up to the same face, like here it's still opening up to the x. So I'll need my 0, -45 would be to the left. I want a closed circle because it's greater than or equal to. And then I shade everything greater than, so to the right, including the arrow to tell me that it goes on and on and on forever. Okay? So those are my 2 big tips or tricks. Some of you won't have to flip that like I did. Some of you, will be okay with reading it as is. I'm usually okay with reading it as is, but I'm thinking in the mind of a 6th grader. So that's all you're doing for today. I will say my answer key does not match up exactly. Numbers are a little off, but the problems are the same. Like when you go in and look at the answer key here, I've got these 3 extra questions at the top. They're actually all a little bit different. I'm going to have to redo the answer key. Okay, so don't be too confused by that. All right, but that's all you're doing in the classwork. So that's all I'll do for now.